Welcome to the D&D Challenge Rating Gauntlet Fight 4. Today we are fighting up against Quaddle, and our class options are going to be Ranger or Warlock, and we rolled a 1 on the D4, so only one class, no multi-class. Alright, so we are fighting a Quatil, this thing. Our options for classes are Ranger or Warlock. This is also resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, so I think I'm going to go Warlock. Some important things about this monster: it only has melee attacks, but it does have one range thing it can do, and that's a sleep spell. So I was thinking maybe I could be just an elf, completely reduce that risk to 0. But then I also saw that it has a 90-foot fly speed, so I don't think it'll have to do ranged attacks anyway. I think it'll be able to get close to me. So with that in mind, I was between Archfey and Celestial, and I think I'm going to go Celestial because the Archfey's Misty Steps aren't going to be that helpful because we won't be able to get out of his range. So Celestial for some healing, and then Celestial also gives you some spells. But then outside of those, the spells that I picked were Eldritch Blast, Toll the Dead, True Strike, and then Hellish Rebuke, Hex, Witch Bolt, Mirror Image, and Misty Step. So next is Eldritch Invocations. First, I'm going to do Agonizing Blast onto Eldritch Blast for some extra range damage, and then I'm going to have Pact of the Blade with a Great Sword for if he does get in melee range, and then I'm going to have Eldritch Mind for advantage on concentration checks. So if I'm not going to do an elf to prevent sleep, what am I going to do? I think I'm going to be a human because I want an extra origin feat like I did before. I want the tough origin feat, and I also want Magic Initiate Wizard, again for Find Familiar. Just nice to have advantage, especially one of the things that this monster can do is restrain you, so you've had disadvantage on attacks, so I could cancel that out. Finally, with custom background, I'm going to do +1 to my charisma from the 15, and +2 to con from the 12, and then assign the 14 to dex, so dex and con are both +2. Then I'm going to use my feat at level 4 for an ability score improvement to up my charisma to 18, so I got +4. I'm going to have some studded leather armor and an arcane focus, and then I think that's everything we need to know. So go check out the fight, should be on my page now.